And on this Thursday, February 20th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, the Vatican says that Pope Francis's clinical condition is improving slightly, adding that he went about his work activities from the hospital where he's recovering from pneumonia. In a late update today, Vatican spokesman Matteo Brunei said Francis had no fever and that his key parameters continue to be stable. The 88-year-old Pope was admitted to the hospital February 14th after a case of bronchitis worsened. Doctors later diagnosed the onset of pneumonia in both lungs on top of asthmatic bronchitis. 3 judges on the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals considered arguments today over a state law that requires displays of the Ten Commandments in every Louisiana public school classroom. A group of 9 parents, each on behalf of their children, sued to block the law shortly after the Louisiana legislature and Governor Jeff Landry approved it last spring. A lower court ruled in November the law was unconstitutional. Louisiana Attorney General Liz Muriel appealed that ruling, which the Fifth Circuit decided only applied to the 5 school districts that are among the defendants of the case. For every other district, the law went into effect at the start of this month. Meanwhile, another state is rejecting a bill requiring the Ten Commandments be posted in every classroom. The Montana State Senate voted against the measure 26-24, with some Republicans joining Democrats in defeating the bill. Vice President J.D. Vance has told a group of conservatives that American culture is sending a message that is diminishing masculinity. Vance said, quote, "I think that it wants to turn everybody into, whether male or female, into androgynous idiots who think the same, talk the same, and act the same. We actually think God made male and female for a purpose." He told the CPAC audience that when it comes to the Trump administration, quote, "We want you guys to thrive as young men and as young women, and we're going to help with our public policy to make it possible to do that." He said Trump appeals in particular to young men because he, quote, "doesn't allow the media to tell him he can't make a joke or he can't have an original thought." The bell tower of a Brooklyn church collapsed in a Wednesday fire that may lead to it being demolished. Flames broke out on the first floor of the Iglesia Pentecostal Arca Christiana Church yesterday morning. More than 100 firefighters responded but could not stop the flames, which eventually brought the bell tower and the roof crashing down. No one was hurt. The church has been in the area more than a century, serving about 100 parishioners. The New York Buildings Department will walk through and decide if repairs can be made or if the entire structure must now come down. And that's Newsmakers for this Thursday, February 20th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.